everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Emily, and in today's video I'm going to be going through all of the books that I'm hoping to read this summer. So this is like my summer TBR. I have to say, because I'm going to get comments, in Australia we are going into summer on the 1st of December, and I am so excited because I feel like I'm going to be living my hot girl summer this year. And by doing that, of course, you need the summary reads and the summary books. So these are the books that I'm hoping to read during the summer. Sitting at the beach all day reading is just a vibe, and I feel like I'm going to be reading a lot this summer. So before I get into the books, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you do enjoy it. Let me know your opinions on any of these books if you have read them, because I'd love to know your reviews so it convinces me to read them even more. Also, my social medias will be on the screen and linked in the description if you wanted to check those out. I'm more active on my other social media platforms. But with all that being said, let's just get straight into the video. Okay, we're gonna put the stack in this little shelf where I've got a gap. So the first book I'm going to talk about today is Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. This is actually the first book and it's part of a series, so if I like this book I will of course go and pick up the rest of the series. But I think this is like a little YA romance, and I love YA books. I feel like they're just so easy to read and quick to get through, and I definitely think they're underrated a lot of the time. Lena is spending the summer in Tuscany, fulfilling her mother's dying wish that she should get to know her father. With the help of her mother's journal, Lena uncovers a magical world of secret romance, art, and hidden bakeries. People come to Italy for love and gelato, someone tells her, but they discover so much more. So that just sounds so cute. It's kind of giving like Mamma Mia vibes when she's trying to find her dad. I don't know if it's like the same aspect as that, but I'm really excited to read this. And I can just imagine the cute little beach pictures I'm gonna get with this book because the cover is also adorable. The next books I'm hoping to read this summer is the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. So you're probably thinking, Emily, how haven't you read them yet? I have read them. I read them in winter last year and absolutely loved them. The fact I read them in winter kind of ruined the vibe, so I really want to reread these in summer, like on the beach, getting a tan and acting like I'm at Cousin's Beach. If you still haven't read them and you've watched the TV show, what are you even doing? You need to go into these books and read them, because I honestly believe these are so much better than the TV show. Like, there is so much more depth to the characters and so much more that happens in these books. So of course we're following Bally at Cousin's Beach and her little love triangle between Conrad and Jeremiah. I'm a Conrad girl through and through. I will stand by that forever. The next book we have is What Happens After Midnight by K.L. Walther. So this is actually the sequel to The Summer of Broken Rules, which I read a couple of months ago and absolutely love. And honestly, I don't really know if this is set in summertime, but it's kind of giving me like a cozy summer sort of read. I'm really excited to read this, and I'm hoping that we get a little cameo of the characters from the first book because I really loved them, and I've heard really amazing things about this book as well. The next book we have, which I've been putting off for a while now, is Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. So I read Every Summer After like a year ago now, and I actually really liked it. I know it's got really mixed opinions, and this one has even more mixed reviews, but because I liked Every Summer After, I feel like I'm really going to like this. And as you can tell by the title, it is set at a lake. So it follows Fern, and she has to run her mother's lakeside resort with a man, and I think there's a little enemies to lovers in there as well, which is one of my favorite book tropes, so I feel like I'm really going to like this. And just like the little workplace enemies to lovers just makes it even better, because I can just tell like this is gonna be a slow burn, and I'm very excited for it. The next two books I have are both from Alan Hildebrand. So I've never read an Alan Hildebrand book before. Don't ask me how. I feel like it's kind of hard to come across them in Australia, and not many stores sell her books, hence why these are both completely different sizes. We're not going to talk about it. These were both from Amazon, and for some reason they're just completely different. But the first one I have is 28 Summers. I have heard absolutely amazing things about this book in particular from her, and honestly I don't really know what her books are about, but I know that they're all romances and just really easy to read. And then the other one I have is The Perfect Couple. I really like the cover of this one more because like these like mini books like give me weird vibes. Like, I don't know, it reminds me of like those books that you'd get from Kmart for like $5 that are really random. So I'm really hoping that I like it, but I feel like I will pick this one up first for sure. And by the looks of it, they're both set in Nantucket. I think I said that right. And I feel like I will really like her writing. Then we have Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have been putting off reading this for literally so long. And then one of my book friends, Freya, actually talked about this in a video, and she said that it's like a love-hate relationship that she has with this book. And for some reason, the reverse psychology worked on me, and now I actually want to pick this book up. I remember I did actually try to start reading this like when I first got back into reading. Like, I got a few pages in, but it just wasn't capturing my attention. So I don't know how I'm going to go with this book, but I do love Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing, and I think that when I actually do get into this I will really enjoy it. But just scared it's not going to live up to the hype that it had a couple of years ago. Then we have People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, also known as You and Me on Vacation. That's the Australian copy, but I somehow got my hands on this one. So now that I've got this copy, I feel like I'm so much more motivated to read this book because I don't like the look of the Australian one. And I just love Emily Henry's writing. I loved Happy Place and I loved Beach Read, and I feel like I'm just going to like anything that she writes. Do I really know what this is about? No, but it definitely gives all the summer vibes, so I'm very excited to read it on the beach. And then the last book we have for today's video is It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I know, I still have not read this book. I feel like it has been so long since everyone was raving about this book, and I know this is like a little spicy rom-com as well, so I feel like I will really like this. And again, the vibes, I can just imagine myself sitting on the beach all day reading this book. And it also gives like small town vibes as well, and I just love a small town romance. But that is all of the books that I have for today's video in my summer TBR, so hopefully I get to a lot of these books over the 3 months that we have summer in. I feel like that's a good amount of time to get through at least like half of these books. Like 3 months is a long time, and I normally average like 8 to 15 books a month, so I feel like if I'm in the mood for these, I will definitely be done. But yeah, this video was really short, but thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you got some recommendations in here as well if you are looking for some summer reads to read this year. Of course, our Christmas is also in summer, but I've already got a Christmas TBR video up on my channel if you would like to go and see that. That's why I didn't include any Christmas books in this video. But that being said, every single Christmas book is set in winter, so it's kind of hard to read them in Australia. But yeah, like I said before, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one.